Hi, everybody. I'm about to head home from work. And before I left, I knew I needed to record day 2 of our Epic Spiritual Fitness Plan. So basically, I wanted to share with you this step 2 for me is very empowering. The idea is this. At any Fortune 500 company, you're going to find that they're going to do a lot of strategizing and business planning when it comes to how they're going to get the most profits possible and how they're going to please their clients the most. And I know that this is called a spiritual fitness plan because it's important that we use a lot of different parables when we're tackling lives and personal development. But I do think the business world and the corporate world is a great way of us also thinking about ourselves because they spend so much time, the right ones, the ones that are doing great, assessing themselves and looking at themselves and then working on themselves to get better and better and better. So when you think about it, you are far more valuable than a Fortune 500 company. You are far more valuable than Google or Yahoo. You have to love yourself to believe it, and you have to really hear it. You are more valuable than any company in the world. You deserve much more strategizing, and you deserve much more thought and introspection than any company out there. So why not treat yourself like a Fortune 500 company and really think about how you are going to best develop. So step 2 is the audit. Auditing, meaning doing an inspection of yourself and seeing what is working and what's not. So there's a book called Cheshbon HaNefesh. It basically means like an accounting of the soul. And it basically talks about how you are supposed to go about doing this audit. And it's a little bit of a hard read for me, but in the introduction, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Levin talks about how, sorry, someone's calling me, how you are supposed to think about yourself. A man who is not doing well financially and his business is going down the tubes, he is going to spend so much time looking at how much money is being spent and what it's being spent on and how he could be better. And every single year, if he does this and keeps it up and does it properly, he's going to find that his profit margin grows and grows and grows, and he's going to be successful. So too, and hence the inspiration on the Fortune 500 companies, we are the CEOs of our own lives, and we need to do that same audit. So this is not an original idea or original thought, but we see so much of it happening in the world around us. It would be so great for us to view it in ourselves. So part of this is honesty. Can you be honest with yourself about what you need to work on? Lately, I have been very honest with a lot of people, and a lot of people in my life have been very honest about me, and I've heard quite a bit of criticism about myself from other people, from people who I respect and love. And I have been in the position to be honest about my feelings about other people. And, recently I reached out to a friend in a very honest and raw way. And I reached out to all of you in a very honest way about how the things I need to work on. And I had colleagues reaching out to me in an honest way. So I personally have been feeling a lot of honesty in my life. And I just want to tell you, I do not feel worse for the wear. I feel stronger for it. I feel empowered. I think honesty is the key to success. In Proverbs and Mishlei, it says, if you want wisdom, you need to listen to rebuke. If we are above hearing what people's criticisms are about us, we are never going to grow and get better. So it's so important that we are, either you should be honest with yourself, and if you need help with honesty about yourself, go to people who you respect and who know you, and they can, if they're really, have the insight that you think that they have, they can share what you need to work on. I mean, honestly, for me, I have a whole panel of people, professionally and personally, who I could ask, and they're very happy to unveil lots of flaws about me that I can work on. So the wisdom is out there for you to grab it if you want it. So then once you do that, once you do your audit, then you can assess what is crippling your business the most. And whatever cripples your business the most, that is the thing that you're going to want to focus on, because no business can focus on everything. You got to focus on one thing. So when you're doing your audit, ask this question: what is crippling me the most in my life? For me, the thing that definitely attacks my life the most is anything that touches my family, that impacts my family negatively. So for me, I talked yesterday about how I wish I had a more spiritual home and I had more discussion about spirituality. If I want to do that, I need to have more joy, more energy, more patience. That is going to impact my home in a very big way if I can do that. So that's something very important for me to do. Also, in terms of fitness and health, that's going to impact me in a very big way because it's how I feel about myself every single day. So think about, when you're auditing yourself, what is crippling you the most, what's going to impact you the most, because you're not going to be able to tackle everything this month. You can only tackle a couple of things. Ask the people who know you, ask the people who care about you, and listen to their answer when they tell you what it is that you can work on. I really wish everybody a lot of success, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3, Epic Spiritual Fitness Plan. Bye.